97% of people scroll past your ad in just under 2 seconds. You spend $10,000 on production. You hired the perfect actors. You wrote the perfect script, but nobody, absolutely nobody, watched past 3 seconds. So, what do most brands do? They scrap the video. They say, oh, this creative didn't work, and go spend another $10,000 to shoot a new creative that might or might not work. This is the single biggest waste of money in marketing right now. Let me tell you a story that changed how I see advertising forever. Dean Graziosi, a massive marketer, once filmed an hour-long infomercial with the legendary Larry King. It cost him $250,000 to produce, and when it launched, it flopped. Absolutely zero ROI. Most people would have quit, but Dean knew something that you need to know. He didn't change the offer. Instead, he flew Larry King back for another hour and just re-recorded the first 30 seconds of the video, which was the hook. So he tested a new hook, and that ad went to generate $100 million in sales. The body of your ad is probably fine. Your offer is probably fine, but your problem is that nobody is opening the door. Today, I'm going to show you how to fix the front door problem without shooting a single second of new footage. David Ogilvy is the father of advertising, and he famously said, when you have written your headline, you've spent 80% of your dollar. In digital age, your hook is your headline. Alex Hormozy breaks this down with the 80-20 rule of creative. He says 80% of the performance of any video comes from the first 5 seconds. If you spend 10 hours editing a video, you should spend 8 of those hours on the first 5 seconds. But don't just take my word for it. I didn't want to rely on gurus or theories, so I went straight to the source. I looked into the TikTok Creative Center and pulled up the retention curves for the top 1% of highest performing ads in the world. These ads are generating millions in revenue. Look at this graph. Okay, so this ad is from DoorDash. Goes like this.
How are you still eating healthy? Because I made it easier on myself. DoorDash gave me 50% off my next.
This is a pretty good UGC video. It's type of ad that you can frequently see on TikTok or Meta. Let's look at the retention graph of this video. So right here at the 3-second mark, more than 90% of the audience is already gone. Only 6% remained at this point. But if you look at the click or conversion rate graph, you can see the peak twice, once in the beginning of the video within the 3 seconds, and later at the very end, probably around ending where they introduce some sort of promotion or a call to action. Yeah, 50% off. So think about what this means. You spent weeks scripting the perfect offer at 30 seconds. You paid for a great call to action at the end, but 90% of the world never saw it. This data proves one terrifying truth. Your ad is not the 60-second video file. To the market, your ad is only the first 3 seconds. Everything else is invisible unless that first 3 seconds work. So if you take your existing video and change only the hook, to 95% of the audience, it's a completely new ad. The algorithm treats it as a new file. The audience sees it as a new message. You get all the benefits of a new campaign with $0 on production cost. But it gets deeper. In 2025, Facebook and TikTok removed most of their detailed targeting options. Why? Because now creative is the new targeting. When you change your hook, you don't just get more people, you get different people. Let's say you're selling a pillow. You can use different types of hooks. In hook A, you can say, does your neck hurt when you wake up? Then the algorithm finds people with neck pain. In hook B, you say, is your husband snoring keeping you awake? Then the algorithm finds frustrated wives. In hook C, you say, tired of replacing yellow, sweaty pillows? The algorithm finds hygiene conscious people. It's the same product, same video body, but 3 completely different audiences. By simply swapping the hook, you're unlocking entire segments of the market that were previously ignoring. You aren't just refreshing creative, you're launching new targeting campaigns. Okay, you get the theory, but you're thinking, I don't have Larry King to re-record an intro. You don't need him. Here are 3 ways to swap your hook right now using only editing. The first one is the text overlay hook. Take your winning video, put a giant text block over the screen that calls out a specific pain point. For example, it says tactical advice for every restaurant. Restaurant owners will pay attention to this video. Even if they don't know what this is about, they for sure know it's about them. Second one is the visual filter hook, aka pattern interrupt. Meta identifies ads by their visual hash, which is their digital fingerprint. If you apply a high contrast black and white filter or sepia filter to just the first 3 seconds, you break the scroll. It looks different than everything else in the feed. To the algorithm, it's a new ad. To the user, wait, what is this moment? It sounds weird in the head, but if you see this, you will get what I mean.
How to negotiate the simple things that will actually make you $20,000. And the funny part, you won't even realize you're paying.
So this video applied sepia filter, and it works as a pattern interrupt. As I scrolled from this video to this video, it immediately gives a different vibe. So the third one is the result first reorder. Go to the end of your video, find the moment your customer smiles, or the moment the stain disappears, or the moment the revenue chart goes up. Cut that part and move it to the beginning. Start with the climax. Start with the result. Then rewind and show how you got there. You didn't shoot anything new, you just remixed the timeline.
How to find the perfect hairstyle for you. Just open the camera and let AI analyze your face, and in seconds, you'll see yourself rocking different hairstyles that actually suit.
Just like this, you show the result first and walk through the audience on how to get there using your product. Now you can take this blueprint I just gave you, open up Premiere Pro or CapCut, and spend your weekend trying these edits yourself. It works. I just gave you the exact cheat sheet. But if you're a business owner scaling a brand, you shouldn't be editing videos. You should be building your business. You have the money, but you have no time. So here's my offer. If you currently have a winning ad that is starting to fatigue, don't let it die. I'll take that one winning ad and turn it into 20 different variations using these methods. No new filming, no shipping products to UGC creators, no headaches. You don't even have to send me the file. You just give me information about your brand and I'll handle the rest. Here's what you need to do. There's a link in the comment section to a simple Google form. Click it and enter your brand details. If I think I can scale it, I'll reach out directly to set up the variations. Stop gambling on new creative. Start sweating your assets. And let's scale the winners.